na fei na your personal problems are your war. A day better bonting a divided party na am why because send this be winning a unity. Okay, your parliament. Emre bia honorable to force in no court. NDC for no board red. Now my boycott to parliament. Home court to new and sound Omaba. I don't know what has become of us. So we NPP ni power be obi pentino obi ehu ba sema ni jubilate emwe sema corner anas see amani 18 million next so empire no kura na NPP for mom money thumbs up. Meanwhile I defended NPP what you say and they won't me asema ba o share party for Alex Tete me bu afunu ankasa ko odi machi obi afi say nia o ye no meka ho enye enioma bia ebe boa party mumma ekuru yembra party solidarity enyina so aye boni so can you believe say obi bisam say adentina memeye anti-corruption crusader na honorable Amiya Konfi me de me dan akoma bail entre say we guilty what you say until so be guilty no we entitled to bail obi kofi ni akase and the mesra mu de we a yania NPP for no internal politics no ye take party no to ya we ni ya ye betena opposition say an change says man we na ya makuru ya ma ya nsua senia na NDC for ye e de na chese ato forcing odi bem ana odi fo but so odi bim o so odi fo they rally behind him what you say the mesra mu ya no party o mi anyeko. Okay.
Abusia Honorable Kennedy Akompreko ohene Agyapong na ikuti nsema wode tuja na chese de atu Wontumi no ebetimi atu bia and right now no ye share se de niema sifa ekọ ewo party ni mu a chese wode ono kra ne ho aye mfanto ho se bre bi atwemu a woni anas enya issue se the party fo ni bia ni agene na say this boils down to ensemi ana no ada Captain Smart edebe tuja se bra ye sentence Wontumi sa na dwono eni ejai after the press conference no ebinumu kope mantria baby eni let's break bottles or mu break bottles because of positions eni ade and when say this should not be the timer you will be jubilating over Wontumi's arrest and I say Wontumi's a sentence because obe free kwan ni mu na afa wo no wa bebenya the privilege opportunity na beda ho de ama wana se bibisa no this is the time I was wo kom hubom because NDC ebrebi atwemu a na the current finance minister Dr. Kingsley Atuforsen na sem ewo court anu omo court akwaniaba se be the momentum ne ahofama NDC for no omo de support Dr. Kingsley Atuforsen no na efe but NPP die I say pesemi nkuminya ne menku aminini ade enti no asem to obakofo no mani age at the end of the day no I mean baby say na baby ye enti ye ni anim se Chema Wontumi na woko contest for a national chairman for the NPP amanyuko no se si akwakoba ne say no na chese for all you know no ni opponent ni ade kra e be omode say chairman ne free akensie ni munti no let the game continue ni ade a Honorable Kennedy said NPP could do better than the womo say no enti say ade beka say party mpanimfo no NEC National Executive Council the NPP ni ade the ball is in their court right now say womo be decide say they will hit to what can no and so mbekoso aye backbiting ni 90 ti chire ni ade nyina no eno enebema party no anhwa na entimi enya ne ntamapa emfra ne nyina mu no there is a video bi eno nso aba beton mountain so about Honorable Kennedy Agyapong wone one of the chefs wo krodwem eba ne seafood ni ade a wono nso obone homodene ya abadop na nze abadop nsem bi aba betoton mountain so eni ade na omunim se abadopi sebe anka somebody like Kennedy Agyapong enya dia wani abadope be kwa group, but the video I told you about honorable Kennedy abadope no raise a lot of year conversations. E bi che say what is going on, what is cooking e dia na ekoso e bi kra ka say bia na abadope na baby daddy no ene Kennedy Agyapong, because one kwatman tokwa na saying tokwa bi ekoso social media no, people were saying say abadope ne baby daddy e bebo ni dini ade anche eni hu se ken nso ehwoyi ni tinti amafo bi chire mu ana se betimi aye honorable Kennedy Agyapong na se bibi, but video na I raised this conversation no yenko hwembra yeba yebeto aso. For kakra wo mu other people and honorable Ken nso eka ho bie na abadope nso gine mu bi na video no said beto dwane the perception amanfo started derive into it no se bia for all you know no ne ba na wa wo no betimi abasa allegedly no honorable Ken betimi aye the father of the child ne ade bi so twema it could be business, because abadope na saying China near bi okofefa ye and honorable Kennedy Agyapong so a business minded person in business into a more kasa ebia Ken and a betimi akwaya abadope and the baby daddy ni ade 9 second there ne madoso there na so sa abadope kwakwaka ho there aye na kakra enkofo edi ho enkomo na in the midst of everything no honorable Kennedy Agyapong kasa sabre there wodi ababeto dwase de enim no as a businessman enim se owo company omo produce styrofoam plastics any ade eno ndan chain so co store ni ade a odi hu djuma wo Ghana kroyi emu no sabre de wodi aba beto dwa se wo bebiebie nwuma ama mrante ni mabunu wo krodwem ha no bebre na yenya adwuma ye, because unemployment ratio no adoso eno ntini the biggest steel factory a wo si wo Ghana ha sei no factory no ready anesa wo tremu ana che we wotimi pagya factory ni mu ama na factory anesa na de aka enese wo benya Kania akukwa biaye honom na afei the place will start working. Now we share the video of the place ebusia esewani enye se ye kachire otimu se investment pa na honorable Kennedy Agyapong assetting it up awode ba be boa Ghana ko ebi nu chire mu. This show say anka Ken na nka ye the best candidate edema NPP as their flag bearer, looking at nyuma wo biebie even say onye mampani mpo no he's really contributing to the reduction of unemployment rate Ghana ha yebekwa ko twa ye ni na ya hwe the steel factory honorable Ken esi no said ye na yeba yedi enkomo atwansem no eso.
Along the Accra-Tema motorway, an industrial giant stands tall, the Ashanti Steel Factory, owned by Honorable Ken Agyapong, still awaiting its grand opening. The factory already looms as a promise of strength and skill. When completed, it will employ thousands of Ghanaians, creating livelihoods for families and fueling entire communities. The benefit stretches far and beyond. The walls of a new steel business will rise. Skills will be sharpened and hope will take root. This is more than a factory in waiting. It is the architecture of progress, a foundation of Ghana's future prosperity.
Abusianfo enti no honorable Kennedy akompreko hene Agyapong ne steel factory a wo si no sha na chese akakakra bi na factory no asha se operate fully wo Ghana hanum si it's going to be one of the biggest steel factory in the whole of West Africa. Manfo chese this is a good initiative and kudos to honorable Ken for this great initiative. Manfo brehwe ni mu kwan se se yebebie na emmabu no wo krom hanom sei no nso etimi anya adwuma aye ewo ye man yi emu enti prempren de yera ken na sema wo kanyina ne se NPP should do better na afi party no entimi enkonanim amidst every chaos koso wo Ghana ha any Wontumi cases aba abeto party no eso now yen free nsem we so na yenko ensem foforo eso a Wontumi chi a ya che no no me ne wo kase ukopie mu wo Nsawam dia ne woda hopa manfo bibra confirm na no ada yehu se Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ene sam enkrofo bi kobo apro mu kosra Wontumi wo ho na sese amene kase Ashanti region delegation as you can see on the screens no so the aprobo anasensra hwe akoma Wontumi Ashanti region delegates any constituency executives ni mu ahodo bebre na wo mo decide say wo mo ebekwa kochia anaso wo bakosra wo mo chairman Ashanti regional chairman Bernard Boesiakom na wo mo kopie mu wo ho no se de niema sifa koye ne yenko na yenko hwe emra yeba yebeto ansem no eso enti no that is how a wo mo ekopie mu wo Nsawam prison ekosra honorable yera chairman Wontumi wo Nsawam prison as say ne de wo twa ne 20 years ne wo ho amidst ne other cases wo court that with the Exim Bank any other case back when nso farm mining ehu na wo mkopie mu na bibu say na say pa no ya che ne nti na munyina mo kohonom fresh na ana say mo beto aso sa because we ye hu bi de ye che first everybody shows concern ewiye no obi ya ayu ba ko ahye wonsa na no nam so amapo yando ababeche mu say dia ekoso Nsawam prison with regards to Chema Wontumi no amane ra ho yie papa sanso wo kodru Nsawam pa na wo hwe tebea Chema Wontumi wom se aduane kro modern ma no je o mark come no ne a whole lot of procedures chairman pa enene wakohye biaye ti say de are ho pa poyando na watu nanu mutuo akasa abusia ka akumyeji ne kwakwa num yenkuti emfi ono a eho
Kasa wo from pa
kasa no de ebe from
adai
from unse fiti Monday no and NDC for etime apomodin edi Wontumi akwakoto for 20 years abredum 20 years na asa akofo mo if he say Andrew Fiaday and constituency chairman for Nina and regional executives and friends a Wontumi multimedia a boy nine and you call Nsawam. This is the first time I'm a Beura Nsawam prison.
Sir?
Me ra Enya sem kitwa o
adan
apretwum wo tin ye kyerɛw sɛ wo ni wiase mu biem
why ya to for prison no
masa wo gyina fam a wo hwɛ ne sɛ dia wo hwɛ nyame
ewa
tin na ekwan a wo bɛfa so a wo bɛwura mu no eche de wura airport
was saying Kumasi the prisons Kumasi prison there
ye cancer woman won ti ase on say yetimi see police station cells near there but we was central how there ya yirimiam it is Nsawam near headquarters na me try say series of a year be fam ansane edwako ti said ya wutu kwan na o
sir
yesechu minia aduane a yede koma Wontumi no ti say tasty bi
sir
na obi ebie so it's not the normal and the usual of say we do na ye so check hey aprechu me raho na yetimi ya fa bibia mu trahane atra gina sa ne yedi ekohia Wontumi na ehia Wontumi no papa hu wo so say
hey
ehu wo so
ati say that what egu so no
menua ndc fo ye boni o ndc fo ye boni ndc fo ye boni e yenka ne biem ekwan ya ye de Wontumi afa so no eya na ahomte be se me hu papa no omo so ka kire se me yensu
ura ha mensu
wusu a ye be yi wapie me so me pese me hu papa yi na me hu no na Wontumi na ewo so wo sei
aw
adan
na wo ho ana wo yare onti apo
se onu ankasa wo diabetic
oh okay
otiase na situation we so no nobody imagined say asemu a air course because ye nyina follow ye say na sase onu ankasa maji atum wo court say onye galamsey na okura ne papers odi ye adwuma asase na nkasa so amoka ho asem na nkasa no so okura nkrata odi ye adwuma na enye se mukoye no Wontumi na nkotu gold no ontu gold wa asase ni so in fact on course o the only thing na all your asase no so no say wadua kube ewo baabi a ebi mu aye galamsey wa asase ni so kube o mukoye so muhu kube no muko hu kube no odua 30,000 wadua mu 18,000 muhu kube no na onipa na odua kube no ena okotu galamsey a woji tu mu wo court se watu galamsey boni na ye nyina hwehwe no na mu ndc fo matima chi nipa no a mo se wo ye jawo na mo bedi adanse se Wontumi na ka se koyesa abrejum se sa asem we ye de adi Wontumi no eti na meka se ndc fo e boni no se sa asem we ye de adi Wontumi no so obi ko wasase so ekoye bone na ye kochi no na ye ka chene se wo chi aya chi wi asase wura no kodi adanse krumu ti ano se onu na ka se ye sa bone na have you been fair to you have you been fair to you na ya manu aso a 20 enfie duonu den me hwe Wontumi aye mobo Wontumi aye mre ena o hwe yenim
shomonim
yasim yensu so na wo hwe ura anim wo hwe ura anim
kafra say I appeal somebody appeal
so mo dia boni enti say mo dia boni enti say dela eni ma bi o wa hwe o se wo ba o hwe me hwe ebe ye me yese NDC fo pa ye ba weni aba wunye boni bia so na wa wo pachew
enka topic no ho de
enka ho wo bi sa me se die ntina I
am not happy about Paul statement or
meba
you are not happy the other you want me to be happy you want me to be happy
kafra you say there's opportunity for appeal near there in ensuing days
appeal why where your first court cannot me for so the first one crowd where the two to me the can no the ne besie appeal why ade o maye no nye ade o maye no enye yen kan kire me nua se me hu ndc ni sese ya me hwe no am si ye crofue da chibi o
Who is it?
Me na me ba dele o sresre na wo ani je bia dela jije di na no dela dem di wani ji enne je na da chi bia di animu no se Yesu ama
on sresre
okay.
So Poyando, Sebi utimuse yera Franka mwakohini wedi ne ho fel papa na wono ena wo mo akwakosra chema Wontumi wo Nsawam presence wodi aba beto dwadia ekoso and how life is for chema Wontumi wo Nsawam prison nti ne ebinum a wo kase Wontumi ebia prison ne yemfa ne nko ani ade obenya ne tie didimu ne kofi hin kofa baaye no eno ena Poyando de abeto dwa se Wontumi edemu pa life in Khaled a wo mokosra no aduane wo mode koye kra no ho nhyehyeye any restrictions ne ade nti wo hye kra baasa wo mode koye no eni anipa dodo ekoye no no musisi free baas mo nyina ekosra chairman Wontumi and e bi chema Poyando onya de okeka no because the former Maslok CEO ma said na kra demo a sebi obi anka hwe onu nso twa bi wo hosa eno kra sa case na NPP for mo na mu sa case na se ma the former Maslok CEO okopie mu ewo prisons onu kra de extradite ne de ne baaye ana okotwa sa sentence na wa sha se o twa no enti ma mo nye ne se Wontumi is the first politician asebe yetwa sentence amana wo serve wo Ghana hanum say enti munyai asumu dede ni Wontumi no Maslok CEO nso eda efia sesesa enti at this point ne de Wontumi say Poyando or tete pa wo chema Wontumi ho but the law has to work enti emrano adwuma esefata emrana ena emrano nso edi wo krodwe mu hanum say no it's quite unfortunate there nanso we are just hoping for the best for chairman Wontumi now yemfri Wontumi nsemi so na yemra arehosemu asabre de ababe kan yensa wo Ghana hanum say me no ka say yenyina yenim say for some time now no xenophobic attack any ade nam so Emma Ghana through the foreign affairs ministry no yekofa yenkro for ebaye first batch ebaye second batch ebaye na second batch ni emu no na yenya abrante ba kwa na se papa ba kwa watena South Africa manimu ache yie pa yede ne bepie mu wo Ghana ha na yede ne baye na nkasa no abusua na entiye ba ni chemu se oyare enti wo share screens so obehu se yede ne baye ni state a yede omu bepie mu Ghana na owo mu eno no Bobby Hansen wono watena South Africa since 2013 and in same way see ya yede no ebepie mu wo Ghana ara wo se mu abetodwa echemu a watwa nananom nsie do after say yede ne ba Ghana ye hye se ebetimi ama na ayarehwe papa ani ade unfortunately Nsawam adwegiri na otwa nananom wo nsie do a waja ne baba ko wo ho it's quite sad there now so ye be wa kwhwe video of the second badge no ye kofa wo mo free South Africa de ba ye no time a ye de wo mo ebepie mu wo Ghana ha say ya na Bobby Hansen eka ho no said de wo bedru ye ne tibie mu ene said de ne masi kwa ye ka South Africa for my yenka no wo ne ye pre so say Ghana we are trying to paint them black any ade meanwhile share the condition a Ghana ni ewo mu a wo de ebepie mu wo Ghana watena South Africa since 2013 that is over 10 years near watena South Africa yenko share video no emra na into aso is Bobby Hansen rehosem we free mo. He's not the only Ghanaian this whole South Africa crisis no ama wo mo free mo na no Bashiri Shark ono nso ye bonituo we ye Cape Town mo ono nso free mo ya to sha nyese bia Ghana we are exaggerating things say the South Africa for person yes na ye dear na asem ne ntisakra ne ye na asem no ya hwe ya de hye enye ye kra mienu ene betimi aka ho asem sese na me no ka say the foreign affairs minister Yeri Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa wodi nsem ya ba beto dwa say wo mo etoa repatriation no eso na say Ghana for a wo da so South Africa wo ho aka dwa no they are doing their possible best say wo mo be sign akofa wo mo aba na say first batch aba second batch aba wo mo sign ekotoa so na nkaifo na aka no wo mo timi e de wo ma be pie mu man mu hanum say because the safety of Ghanaians are needed into on your screens you know wave is Sam Okujeto Ablakwa. The government of Ghana resumes next phase of evacuations from South Africa following the latest wave of xenophobic attacks. About 1,000 Ghanaians to be brought back home in this phase. We wish to convey heartfelt appreciation to the Pentecost Church in Pretoria and Johannesburg for offering their premises as shelter for Ghanaians who fled their homes awaiting evacuation. Government assures that no Ghanaian will be abandoned in harm's way for God and country. So chemwa the next phase ye de kofa Ghana for no de omo beba ne nipa 1,000 na wo mo ehwe ni mu kwan se ye de omo ebeba bepie mu ewo Ghana ha na Pentecost asori a ewo Pretoria ne Johannesburg no wo mo ya de papa person se wo mo ede eye wo mo bia ye na ama Ghana fo binum a se bi ehu aka wo mo ntimi ntina wo mo fie nti wo mo adwane no se wo mo enya baabi emfa wo mo eti ento kopem se aban ebewie nhyehyɛ ya yebetimi akofa wo mo e de aba wo man Ghana mu ha eno ochem se aban de waye krado se nsuo mu awie mu enya de a wo mo beja Ghana ni bia wo eye South Africa honom ama sebe South Africa foi ato ahye omo so ayo mo boni bia enti se ne de wo mo beyere wo mo ho na wo mo akofa eye nipa 1,000 no over 1,000 no a wo mo wo South Africa no aba back to Ghana. Now from the Foreign Affairs Ministry, wo mo at the press release tintin bi ababeto monten so wo mo kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm efa the next phase of the evacuation no said the ebesifa akono any ade enti we efre the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Government of Ghana resumes next phase of evacuation of Ghanaians from South Africa from Sunday 26th July 2026 enti say nrate ya na wo mo sa evacuation no asenti ehwemu na say Ghana for this year biduma wo mo ewo South Africa wo mo apese no kramu no ye boa wo mo befie no wo nyina ba bepie mu ewo Ghana asumdwem. Now see Accra 25th July 2026 the Ministry of Foreign Affairs wishes to inform the general public and Ghanaians residents in South Africa in particular of the government of Ghana's decision to resume the next phase of evacuations of Ghanaians in South Africa following ongoing xenophobic attacks against migrants in their country. And to dream with the anache Ghana ye pese Ghana for South Africa no enya ho nti ase se wo mo sign ebetoa evacuation no eso se de beya xenophobic attack ekoso ewo South Africa mine mu no wo mo ebetimi enyu muti edidim. Now, so the latest phase of evacuation are expected to cover about 1,000 Ghanaians and will be done in groups. The first flights are scheduled to arrive in Accra on Sunday 26th July and Monday 27th July. Into muchema sa evacuation exercise we no wo bechichi wo mu into eku enti eku a edikan na say the first flight na ye nra ene na ye hwe se wo ebeba bepie mu wo oman yi emu. The evacuation exercise commences with Ghanaians who have already registered with the Ghana High Commission in Pretoria to voluntarily return home with government assistance. Into muchema if jumedi mu edi no Ghana fo a wo makotwere wo mu din High Commission Ghana High Commission Pretoria say wo mo pese wo mo bafie enti aban emboa wo mo safo no na wo mo ehwe edi wo mo ho edwuma. Now, consistent with our policy, priority will be given to women, children, the elderly, persons with medical conditions and students. Into muchema wo mo ewo emra wo mo hwe hodi aye adwuma enti enipa wo mo ani ekwo mo pa ma emofra ene empani nkofo mo ani afi empanimfo ena afi nkofo wo mo ewo yade bia etete wo mo ani adesuafo wo mo pa na ye mo major priority. Now, say distressed Ghanaians in South Africa are requested to contact the High Commission on telephone number 0723681010 for further inquiries and assistance on travel arrangement. To muchemai Ghana for womo ewo South Africa's omuhu akwa adwam omu hia moano womo enfre number ye wo su ya ebe direct omu to the High Commission na ensem bi omu wo mpese omu busebusa no nhwehwe mu bi ompese omu moa bi a omu hia no womo etimi ahyehye de ama omu. Now, also the government of Ghana hereby conveys conveys special heartfelt appreciation to the Ghanaian leadership of the Church of Pentecost in Pretoria and Johannesburg and Global Kingdom Investment Party Limited into Umuchemwa Church of Pentecost and a Global Kingdom for Womo Edo Masepa and Dentio Mojo Maseno for generously allowing their premises to be used as shelters for many weeks free of charge for our compatriots who fled their homes awaiting processing by our High Commission. Into muchema umamo mubiaye Ghana for mu ho akire wo mu South Africa no manya biaye de wo muti ato asebe wo manji wo musempo ana se dama enti no wo da wo ase papa se wo nso etimi de wo ho agi mu ebie. Now say the government of Ghana and our High Commission in Pretoria remains alert and has reactivated its emergency consular response as we stand ready to assist all Ghanaians living in South Africa to return home safely. Into say ni de Ghana ban and Ghana High Commission of Pretoria no my crado omujina standby edema Ghana fo nyine wo South Africa wo ho kire wo mo amopese wo mo ebedru fie wa asomdwe mu ne de they are ever ready for them wo mo bo mo ho modin bia say they will be on high alert na any call be ebe push it through no wo mo etimi aboa wo mo. Now say the Ministry of Foreign Affairs urges all our compatriots in South Africa to remain calm, avoid areas of unrest, ignore provocations, and cooperate fully with officials of Ghana High Commission to ensure a successful humanitarian evacuation as was experienced during the first phase. Into muchemu dia se say no wo mo ehre Ghana fo nyina South Africa se su humobo an se bi obi be kan kra na watwe wani wahu kra wo hunye na yenye ne nkakranka kopem se wo mo ebetimi ayi wo mo nyina edi afri oman no emu aba bepie mu wo Ghana hanum se nti obi enya abotoye mu wo hwe na ba bia wo kɔ no se be basabasa ye ekoso ho a enkoho obi kanwa emfino odi enhyehyɛ ya High Commission no aye ne di super pepe na yemboa na obia eho enkoba asem. Now government assures that we shall leave no Ghanaian behind in harm's way. Ntine say Ghana so ye Ghana ni nkwa de kai hunu say the Ministry of Foreign Affairs wo ho de maw so wo South Africa nkwa de omo so omo hwe kwan say omo ebeboa na ye nyina omo ewo ho no omo timi abedufie wa asomdwe mu a bone enka obia enti krata we na the Ministry of Foreign Affairs wo mo de ababeto monten so with regards to the evacuation timi no ka say de ye betimi aka say hopefully no yenuanum binumu enche anaso maba bedru Ghana kra area they can reunite with their family and they will be safe from any harm of the South Africans. Now moving on to a year and some for eso no yenyina yenim say Ghana had the pay constitution any emremu no 4 years bia yeto aba eyi mampani foforo enti se yeto aba ye kobe ya yenim se ewo mi ye 2028 ama yakoto aba. That is what all the parties in Ghana are looking forward to. Now a shocking revelation from Prophet Roger and akose some kind of a year menteme ho asibini ade e internet ne so Prophet Roger dey bet to just say nya dia election bia beba so 2028 na okase election bia ma so 2028 na no o pa kire sen na ade ensem bebre aba but uhwemu a na chese wo kan kosi se na nsen ntam ne yetete se eye term a yenim se eye 4 years no penifo person mu review term no echo 5 years enti sa na beba ne dia se Prophet Roger ka se election bia enkoso 2028 na se bia possibly no wo pa chese President John Dramani Mahama betimi akọ 5 years wo Ghana ha ana se no the way forward because election koso ne dey saying wochemu ana se ade nyame ayi ade akye no wacheche nsem ni mu adomu suko yebetie entremu no afri ono ane ho na yeba yatoa enkomotwetwe no eso
President Mahama pese okotetem na mpanyufo bi pese okotetem ebi sunsida ebetimi aba ne sa asem no Supreme Court say ye ntirim wo hu bibi
me betena kunya ya metisue ya mene wa unua ba sechiwa ana me hye nkom say 2026 enkomo bi beyi niti the month of June. Na me say sa enkomo ni niti e be kwa be ba be rura Parliament House. Am be ba be affect your election 26 e be unity.
Election there no only me di ho enkomo.
Yes.
Say one way 2028 election no. Emma so say ye pese ye to.
Me ni udi a chire enkomo. We ye chire enkomo na Sadiku abetiti yo.
Nti e be ba.
Sadiku ni baby am gina sesi ai no. Uni abema isi ahwe amaye no. Maya ahwe esan say enipa mpe no kre ba nipa pe de obeka be favor.
Okay.
So I am not a politician. I don't know much about the law. But the American say omo Parliament House is here. Ye nyina na yeto abama omo ko. Emre bi e de bebre wo mo hwa emmoa wo man no mo montu. De omo hwa be boa wo man no omo nyintum omo gituma ye nyina ko akodi lies so akoto aba. So I don't want to comment on eno.
Aniema ye esi. Nyame ahehya to ho dada. Ana meboa.
Say
you bet must stop na my no stop.
Ade omni ye say. Za nkomo na omo de o say omo de ko henfa.
Omo de ko Supreme Court.
Eti the Supreme Court ne be ka no. Eno ne be ba be ye adwuma na. Question am bisa.
So mo ka say obetimi agina bi mu a.
As Supreme Court ni gitumu dia. So obetimi agina bi wa.
Bia na ono abeko ana obeka so.
Eti waka say won kwa e.
Oka so won kwa emra ne da ho but onko. Ba ebi so che say nyame ayi dada.
Supreme Court the end there.
Supreme Court no be atum.
Sadik pese ba dia say
Angel FM.
Supreme Court no omo be ya omo hwehwe mu de omo be ka bia yebeti.
Okay. So for mesa de wa ba ha. Was asem na ho because ye be di achi but e was politics na sa na mafi ho kakra no. Say ye de asem court no ye ka. Ye den ya betwa to ha na betwa
to ha sa.
Nti e be de na Nyankopon ana sunsum mu no. Odifo bi say obi a wakoye bone ye de ne court no metime twitwa age no e wo ho sa.
Ade bia esi ne bia nye ne na esi.
Okay.
Enye ne na esi. Somebody 1 year na bo nsuo hu da wuro me ni show so ye show no wo ase ho na me ba e kra me sa kan say nsuo 2026 di nsuo na eba
be ba obi a o te gata ho bia tu
into unze me hun before time 2028 me kra me nsuo 2028 the next election e wo Ghana animu no September October ye wo ye animu ye na rems ni bebie.
Okay.
Rems ni bia e 2 months pe na ebie ebie na wantimi a maintain u seat ana wantimi antwe obi akonwa mfiri to antena so a opa ye campaign ye den enye yi ba said next election no e wa chiri o next e wa chiri ni animu ya ba bia o the next election no
e wa chiri asem no na ne o mpese obeka because Supreme Court so be kan asem ye wie September enti then na odi akosi September say ho na be hu dia ba e be to no 2028 no Supreme Court be kan asem ye wie September o
Sadik
enti so obi twa obi akonwa na wa twen
erade ni ambuafo de obeka bia no obi kra beka se me kai se mbeka sa asem ne se president Mahama me $3 million.
Hey
want it's on social media say president ama me $3 million. Say I'm coming to me nyina di ye ko mi ni bi kura kakra me nyane ye pon asori e che no bi anya bi kofi
$3 million dey say
say me meka sam fama no
muedu
obi bi sam so de ma me amaji ana Arenji Papa, we always speak what is ahead of us. I don't know. I am not saying that because of Supreme Court there now but the American say be MP. Na o pese o maintaining the seat. E bi obi pese o yi seat be free ho. Na oba betena ho no mo. September, October. Rams ni baby. On hunu spiritualist bi originity.
Okay.
Esukoko ya ye di ya ni hini. Eno ne di maintaining ne ma ne di yi ne ma free ho. Na se enipa bitimi dane ne ma yi pa ebe we the by election by force. Ebe be ba. Eno ntino mo ye MPs na mo pese mo maintain mo seat. Mo wo aban mu na mo pese mo maintain mo akonwa. Wa pese wo ji obi akonwa free ne nsem. Mama o free apo September, October. Pe obi a wo ji ni di a wa ben. Enye obi akeke. Na wo maintain wakonwa mo anaso anyi obi akonwa emfama
ntina ya na MP4 no koto aba omudi omo resources no eni brebebre ko asofo ho ya omunim de ho
anya asofo nko asofo de ne ya ni de na nim de bi mo ye me sadi kunim se me metie A4 sheet ya ye de twere su ye before ba bi e beto aba obi amaye adwuma ma ne bi anim ye di kan ya abato no wodem tena se twitwa pipes ni atwere refuse aguba akoso ni atwere win aguba akoso etino
na mo bompaye
enya mpaye Sadiq empire ya bo wa so dem ye fa ni yi ye ye di empire o eti wudinya ba na ye refuse aboa
obeye den
opa chiska se den wa branche bu okuma ase ame mboni din na woni obi kwa akopre MP akonya nipa ne kwa akopre wo sika na nipa na tena so na woko na wo pia ne bo so wo pia ne busuani bi ahye ho na me nipa yi opani ne che 5,000 cedis na me nipa ne che 1,000 Ghana cedis na me din be share me fie e ka kire ne yiri se monye me ni na Sadiq ye hye dem ne yeto aba ni wie ne na me nipa na wen ne margin ye kakraka papa ne friend bi say who is your spiritual father osi me ni bi eti papa de bi esi wo sunsumu honam bi edi kan esi chama ya sema esi nei esi dada
na ebesi
ni pia obepie se da ho a esi dada se na ho a esi dada yeti 2028 ni nachi election ya we yanim de obewin esi dada de obelusu esi dada
ye de timu kwa na ye decide battle na esi dada nyame nim de ebesi
esi dada.
Okay.
Miminya kwanya ne I don't want to talk about politics but mecha honorable Kennedy Agyapong before mo prime minister no minya kwanya kochia no
okay
na me neni di nko na msoluma we esi dada say na esi
ti no nim
me na esi dada that was there 1 year cry later eti no se enye nipa bi a de obeka bi ba bontia ba attack wa me Sadiq metimi atena sei akan sem a be si wo man nanim the next be 6 7 8 to 10 years at the date ne time atoto ho emfeli to mfa ho we be si da we be si da we sounds wana e be si anunti no ye hwede erade be
na sa ye ya ye ni no na ye se ye ne na
anunti na erade di aba no
okay
e ba ye se woti konso anim na me nso metia wodi me kwatena ho afidie ne bebubu wadwuma ye wadwuma madwuma ye madwuma de me ye no nyagidie e wo me mu de wo ye me giwudi pa obi an se eba adwuma we ya ye wadwuma eba me nso me de a ye me de nti woni ani ba erade ama wani ani ni nye wo ani ni ye de wo gine die
okay
te erade ama ye mu bi ne yadane ani ama nkrofo bi no anunti sana
abusia that is prophet Roger na wode ababe to dwa se asat na one de ne se ya ye hwe ni mu se 2028 no elections be koso ni akoto santin na NPP fojemo omo ba be kire NDC fo shege wo krom hanum say no for all the things they've done to them no power is transit power ba be die ho no professor Jasu echemu anache say from the look of things ne de election bia enkoso in 2028. People are asking questions and they say, okay, say election enkoso what do you mean? What are you saying? Comment section ni mun sembe bre and say bi no mu echemaf ni nyina akosi the 5 years term for 5 years for a term conversation I atete ho nsem won framemu say it is being proposed and is being worked on no e bi krechema it is likely said this year kra no that policy and I say samra ni betimi apase ama ebe say no a term bia 5 years uko 2 terms and say 10 years and part bi ko position there and I say you can imagine how it's going to be like. Well, prophecies need dey tibebre e wo Ghana ha day in day out inti ye say ampa say 2028 election bia enkoso ana say election ebeba so Ghana de yeremfi a few moments later yedbe mo sisi a eti ye hwe ba bia no so ebekwa kodwo now enche bia no ye hu say FIFA World Cup ekoso abusia na FIFA World Cup ye nyina nim say countries are ye host ye Canada eka countries a omo hosti no eho. And prior to the FIFA World Cup, some of the conversations na people were having, they say, hey, Ghana for no omo ba be tukwan wo mbekọ bebre be yira ebi mo ma any ade ye be hwehwe mo a will not find them. Some will go and hide and a whole na say utimu say visa ne kra USA no mo ma visa na there na say omo hwemu ankasa hu restrictions na ade bi ani na Canada ba be break the internet with a particular news enwanwa ebi so chiremu a we enhyeda anyo mo omo nimpa say a lot of Ghanaians will definitely move into this particular direction. Say womunya kopie mu ewo World Cup na se dia na say enchenche be start at news. Now what is Canada saying in Yemfa way and two screens so Emfa ma dia na say Canada chiremu a 25 Ghanaians among FIFA World Cup visitors to Canada who are claiming asylum. Ane enti se Ghana fo a wo mo ekọ Canada bebrebe kọ share match no de ewo mu ne se emu 25 eduenu num na wo mo de aba betudwa se baby a wo mo wo ne se ye Ghana e ka so bi siki asylum. It's just like you are in a country and you feel like your life is at risk nyema bi nheda nko yie wo nkwa de semu war ebitimi ye war ebitimi ye like danger family threat any ade enti mu 25 na wo mo akọ Canada immigration ne mpanimfo ho se wo mo ekwa akosiki asylum na wo mo de aba beto monte so de bi chemu a ya nim se we format we be kan se lines bars a wo mo de kware mpanimfo no matimi atena because ensem wo mo kigen de agitumu a enye ye but ye beto nsem ni mu sukọ ni apese mu ni ahwe nsem ni mu yie enti wo sha o se 25 Ghanaians among FIFA World Cup visitors to Canada who are claiming asylum in nipa 25 ebia de ebi nso chiremu de ana say nyama nkoyie mo Ghana had their life is at stake. Now say 25 Ghanaians have claimed asylum among visitors who entered Canada on visas to attend the 2026 World Cup, according to a report by the Globe and Mail. Internet say Globe and Mail international site a omo de betuja say Canada say die Ghana for 25 and ombetimi record say omo di omudin and omo details akose omo siki asylum ewo Canada mino emu. Immigration, refugees and citizenship Canada data shows that Ghanaians top the list of asylum claimant. Oh, Ghana. And omo hwe nhwehwe mo chire mo nhwehwe mu of refugees ne immigration ne Canada citizenship data ne chire mu a na say aman bebre ya emu nkrofo esiki asylum no Ghana ne edoso Ghana for ene edoso a wo mu siki asylum sisi a Canada. Now say the Black Stars played their first World Cup match with Panama on June 17th in Toronto. And ye share group stages no and Ghana ne Panama boy ya ye ko boss a game no Canada Toronto sa game no kra Empress Mark Brown Abranti Fadimbra free food papa no aha ono nso Richard Niama kwe ono nso ko bi omu nyina mpanufo ni ade ekopie mu ewo ho enti saa 25 no say presume so omu nyina nso ko share saa Ghana Panama match ni bi ne omu be kire say omu siki asylum. Now in total 175 asylum claims have been made by World Cup visitors who applied for visas to attend the tournament, which was co-hosted by Canada in June and July. It's after World Cup no nipa dodo a wo mo akosiki asylum 175 asankrofo ya ne course ye mo visa na omo nkohwe football match no ensemo kwa kohwe football match na after the match mo sand mudimba say mo besiki asylum asembe purpose Canada for ne eka kire mo eno mo chem say out of the 175 no Ghana ye afa mu 25 enti de aka no omo uchegu amahodo no so a na say esi ewo ho a now say Canada issued 26,000 visas to visitors for the 13th games played in Toronto and Vancouver. Into muchema visas are a common so every Canada for a 26,000 visas. Edema hohwa umo ebeshe games baku 13. Bob baku 13 and the course Canada Toronto ni Vancouver no nipa 26,000 ye more visas are wo mo ekwohye. Other African nations also recorded asylum claims. Egypt, whose team played New Zealand in Vancouver on June 21st, had 15 claims. In Ghana nkwam, Egypt for any New Zealand boy 21st June Vancouver. Muwie no Egypt for 15 and akwaso mu siki asylum. While Senegal, whose national team played Iraq in Toronto on June 26th, recorded 10 claims. And Senegal also ni Iraq boy 26 June Toronto. And also yechiremu enipa 10 Iraq Senegal for 10 and then so siki asylum Canada says. Now, according to the Globe and Mail report, the number of claims should still increase, including from foreign nationals who overstayed the terms of their visa and later claimed refugee status, IRCC said. Ebe, chase, oh, you may free and near the door home. Into a chemwa, according to a Globe and Mail, no, almost the number 175 say I recording no. With time, you know, it be better me account because foreign nationals are be a war say binum crown or mustay no apahum no mube no. I feel musu mu refugees. Just say serious Omo so mu refugees eno and IRCC for the abeto mountains. No say many refugee claims were also made by World Cup visitors whose national teams did not participate in the tournament, including 15 Kenyans, 10 Nigerians, and 5 each from Burundi and Nepal. And the ebinu mo hono ma wo mo man no kran World Cup no man kobobi ebini Kenya nso ye chira 175 no Kenya for 15 ewo mu Nigeria omo kra game no Omambo bi Nigeria for man qualify for World Cup. Nigeria nso nipa 10 enso edi omudi ankosom kosikia asylum ibi. Ena Burundi so 5, ena Nepal so 5. Enti wa yebe no ma fa ye serious ewo ekrom hanum say no kre de Ghana for ye ne do Now, say IRCC said in a statement that as of July 20th, 2026, of the 26,111 individuals with prior FIFA-related approved temporary residence application, 175 people later submitted asylum claims. However, the department declined to say how many claims were made by players or support staff from visiting teams. And say as of July 20th, out of the 26,011 individuals are more temporary residents Canada as a result of the game 175 from Besiki asylum no omonyan chiremu se bia ebinumo eka ebia team B staff ho bia team B nkrofo bi what I say and I say adwumayefo na bia coach bia na assistant coach bia na board member bi enso ka ho na wo mo ACK sa asylum no. Now see, before the World Cup, IRCC had warned ticket holders that they could be refused visas or turned away by border agents if there was a fear that they might not return home after the tournament. A number of Ghanaians were refused visas to attend World Cup fixtures, according to a Canadian immigration consultant quoted by Globe and Mail. Enti ashase na omano munim se ade we beba. Bebreba begu kronimu because of football bewie no omo nko back to omo country enti bebre na ya rejected e no mo just Ghana for bebre na e na ya ma omo visa ama omo ankɔhwɛ World Cup ni ebi because no mu nimpa se omba bedu kronimu awie na afei going back to their respective countries no so eno nso aba bedane eye atwede bo aba be ya asem enti no mo refuse nipa bebre visas eno mpo ena still Ghana 25 pole ena akwakosiki eye asylum now utimu say baby edro ne de enkofo pi na hu ne say it is boapayo since ages. That is how it has been. They be Ghana for any other African countries. When they go to other countries, share match near their dear programs near their one session. Ye who mu biem. Nipa wa kwa de bia omode ne ye mfa to ho ye twini Jonas ye kire mu a wodi DJ Sway shows e hwan ye chi na omukopie mu wo US na wa ma biem ne ehwehwe ne ye hunu ne ade say Ghana for masa aka mu hu biem enti e be den na game so for buy ya mamwayi visa ama maka se mu kohwe game because mu koyi nya dia mbetwa mani aba efie ebiem. It's quite unfortunate and looking at said the Global Mail for a reporting semno as a Canada for omunye nya omo adwen se omo ede permanent residence opportunity bema nipa we mu 175 nhwehwemu bi ewo mu ne de yegidi se wo mo ebeye yebehu ane se Ghana for 25 de wo mo aba be pie mu ofi akia enikin. Now yebe free this whole immigration issue so na yakopie mu ewo asantema mu na eho na wotumfo say tutu ote kokoso na wakasa yese enso tapo nkyereni a wogewo na kyerɛ mu a ade bi ya yensan na ho ewo eyo man Ghana mu ha aban kɔ na aban ba ade ha adwene yese project a ye be hyase ne ade ne ye be hye project na se be wie no na aban we free so aban foforo be ba no pɛ so wode ne nsakra be den ebeka titire de ha adwene de fa apomudin sem ayaresa bia ne ade me no kase ayaresa bia kan remu esisi remu a ye mfa yensan kan ya na ye nye no hwe no ene dos na no tumfo chemu se ya de bia ha adwene enti aye amanyofo nhwe no munye bribi mfa ho se oba na semesia na obintin ana aban edi wani mu no wahye bibia se particularly hospital schools aniema yi hospital titire ne ndɛ na ka ho asɛm a sɛbe mommom homodi na munwiewie na emmoa because hospital ne de ehia pa na ɔdensɛm eto Ashanti regional minister Yera Franka Muako hene ne ɔsoafo a wɔhwɛ apomuden ehu nsɛm so Yera minta akando ebra okopie na nana ase no na nana de asɛm wei ebo wo mo yebekwa kotie utumfo nkomotwetwe koso wo no ene mpanifo yi entem na yeba yato ansɛm no so
Nse na no ma wo aban and then ye apomden mo apomden before ya wano ni na ordinary president one ye minister for health nti ene ona omna mdio manima me do maba to foni since to no be na koso asante mantama ti brano na ya pakonya obeba na obema otufo some few updates e bi so dia sedan so abreno say enam no so na da na koponchade president no baby eti nti meji mpedifo a health minister no mo baaye edi atiro trufo yedi kai na health minister na e friend no honorable community da akando ona ye and for session jaboso for wow honestly by school it's that onana or health minister no
Otumfo chairman we dey adarom we tie na to otumfo say idika aseda na me dey bema no me kai say da na me wo omampanyin chen no afro omampanyin no ka chen say we dey me krum ni no de hwene yema na me adam no omampanyin neti ho ti me da na se wa dwene me ho na adwuma mo de share sa ye baaye no nema bibiri na yaye de bibiri nso na we ye nim na wo say ye ba ibebu hu kwenta ba bia du bia no e chiro tumfo
ya ano ba yedi ko die se be Ghana ma dwuma die so sa or that was someone there and what got
as a teacher, but what they are showing us and I another my
John, we are very a beer about to and Obama Ghana mine, you business. Yo,
okay, Sika, okay, economy, when you're there, I want to be your money.
So, okay, Sika, okay, economy. When you're there, I want to be coming in.
All right, and she said, and then I watch you more.
Yo,
this was Sika, you try to all your dear, we can name you as health and a near name, baby, and no free her. The national health and also Emperor Humbus, the infant could do. Also, a cost so a area Yakumani a day a year. Kuyampa. Bobby and so called no info fan come. A chair in Mon United, I heard the Mubami and sending in Archie Mamma. A form no Yahoo, and feel free, the showman says, in your mind. Now, she said, she said, I do the woman that I know. When you saw what on, she said, with the I tell me what's in me, and I said, I'm a woman, and she said, Nippon over Banobetris, I didn't say anything, I'm the first of a Guamaga and my apostle. You couldn't touch it. The best say, Mamma, or my penny, and sensible. Dear Shaman, son, Uncle Musa, the Ghana man, Shamansa. The Mucha, none a cage as a Busua warrior. Not Busua warrior. Yama in Sipi Mamma. Ubi abano trust, ubi abano trust, a bedroom in See, I'm sure, Namo, ye jay, I should near Jatu Jatuma. A very enough, do Babano, Nasa Fufron, a better anymore. Almost he kept you away at the Baya, not a cosame. Tis a banny as a Perbusia for the Akoyama come. Say, dear, or no one penny to me, aspect here. Won't you be red drosso, Timo Sequabra, Okoye, who will be Okoye, someone say, Infinity. Emre, yet the mouth to me at the mouth, no, I hear. Woman, Nipapi, so dear, no banana, why a boy. Bronicas and fair weather friends and so on. Fair weather friends and so on. My hear. Yet the mouth two are no son will be the end new crown or they were found. Crater be crying and no cracker nor the Kufo. If the entering Yagma was when the Bayagman or the Bram was signed. We really Nasabra say. That also to know who pray our coffee whom Fidino. Also to our number of Oyen, a phobe not to one years a prime Yagma. The Ninara who Tumboas said a bear. Tekuna baji dear free will dear mamma, more they talk, we are not Mozambique, pass away in a bay. Brunica, some home maintenance, and spare parts of so here, and to be a quana, coso come. Dear Bobo, obey a minister for her. See, Obo obey same video toy a day of rubber pimne. National health for the year could draw and the boy, mamma, yes, Dino here, a Dino here, Magana must be my own.
I said that, I don't know. Say, a banana. I bet in so much as I bet in the future. They could bear to maintain now, one and 1 million. I can't Santa Manigana. Now, Mamma is Cadu Santa Mayo. Almost a person see pet lab and a pet scan. A home has had my the whole letter. Looking for my assassin or bar. And the pet scan as I have a come home at the amount. Looking for my Darcy and a massacre say, you listen where you did. Was our back on some kind of war. So the way I say, well, for no cover, a home has over component to be ashamed. I can't add that once. got under the you know, go back as you or for not in about quite a few Sevua. Now I said, oh, my Cadu Center, no, my no for pets, no, come. I will say, I am comprehensive. 240, I said that the best when you couldn't know you come for me to know what you get to see on office. Yeah, Minister Becker of the council is young back. Now, Umakwaya, lay down no door to my come. To fairness.
Abusia enti eye otumfo say to 2 awotosum yenu na yeti nkomotwehwe course between wono ene eye the Ashanti Regional Minister afin so the Health Minister Ira Minta Akando efa eye hospitals sometimes eye aban eba na aban kwa omujai ekenwremu eni ade na no na nam so ma eye Ira Minta Akando di 2 justice say krade ade a wo ministry ne bom homoden se wo mo ene nsori ebe collaborate ya partner said the beya agenda 111 hospitals no a former president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo shase no as say ebinu mo yenwie omanwie koye no ansori no betimi aboa na omatimi ewie na fe etimi aserve the respective communities hospitals we esisi mu no na said the yera Minta Akando edensem no etu dwa no yenko na yenkotie no enra na twaso
Omanpanyi se enam so modi omo sake kan ne bebre sa ni tino se chak papa ya me ne nam yi Christian Health Association of Ghana sorry hospitals no on the dano ye no mu ni competition ye partners ni se omo asori bi fi se agenda 111 no ba bia duro betuma be som no awie a aban e de beba no akran bi so fi se obi so betuma be jibi ne na ye hye ya aban e de beba no na te se ye tumi awie ni nyina no ne nya value for money. When you just be so what TDB, you see a friend no bed syndrome, you do beko na yenya kete emane naso. No cre say ye nema no yam pan ni ye monitors near the enso yen. But bebre no so if you kwan ye fa so ye monitor. And ye kwan ye fa so ye manage. Ohine nane be na nsa me mo hospital ni den. Ya ye hihye bi na be chechiro mu. Ye hihye no ye se bed o ho nyina no ayema. Ye call system no ye hu say ayam no cre. Emergency beds na yema na emom na wards wona empa du eda ho empty if you say obi wo da emergency wo more than 24 hours I was a unique ward oda ho ndi se yentumi anyi sa nipa no amaya critical space na nipa beba ye beka say no bed jo ohine dia yi enne abefo kwantimpon a ye pese no boy ndi e create visibility the regional hospitals teaching hospitals and ye create a center bed management center nti obi ade wo nti metimi officer mini be bed wo eni be bed ni nti say obi wo emergency ni we di 3 days 4 days metimi free bi say adan na we di ho ada ho achesa ni achecheri mu.
Yeah, Minta Akando, the Health Minister, Honorable Ena Yete, and Semni Chechimwa with Yamo Tumfo Nese. As concern us or Tumfo is no, Womonso Bomu Homodin Bia say they can help resolve health issues. But Chemwa and Pempi no inform Sweni being so every a yaya Sabiano, quite omofa so handle machines any at the adieno, and no, and to the beer, a timid or how echo bafe a better stories near at the idea every some of the hospitals are. Entwe yi kra enti wo mo hwe na wo mo nso atumi aye de beboa ewo ye man yi emu neno emu ne hospitals issues emu na aba betodwa se NPP national organizer na bi ane se de na ye boje no so no wo de atodwa se project bi a was sha se 5 years ago Tafo government hospital no kakra ebeye ready na fe wejemu ede ama ayaresabia no mu mpanimfo na children's block 30 bed children's hospital opese we see Tafo government hospital achiremu anache se ne birthday eni so ade hunu na anka opese wode